fight.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get paid either.
That was past due.
That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, we are talking
UFC 249
has been canceled.
Dana White folded under pressure.
After going to get Justin Gaethje to replace Magomedov, your guy, to fight Tony Ferguson on an island, Dana White came out and surprised and shocked the world, saying that he will buy an island or play on a fight on an island, which is still going on. But UFC 249 will not happen. What are your thoughts on it, Gibson?
It don't need to happen. You know, I'm a UFC fan, but we're in the midst of a storm right now, man. We need all hands on deck. And, you know, these guys fighting, it's too dangerous. You're going to have, you know, a couple thousand people in the stands, and 4 or 5 of them got the virus. They don't even know it. And then
Your fans, Gibson.
Well, I mean, you're not going to get enough pay-per-views to pull it off. And then it's hard to fight with no fans in the stands. You know, nobody cheering you on, none of that stuff. It's like you at practice. You can't take it serious. And you can't do it, man. He's doing the right thing.
Well, I know up until yesterday he was talking about the fight was going to happen. He was pushing for it. And then maybe... Okay, 2 days ago he was pushing for it, and then yesterday I think that his big boss has stepped in. That's over him. ESPN, Disney came in and told him, "Listen, stand down.
Stand down.
You can't have this fight. We can't have this public perception probably of you trying to do it, and it's just not worth it." I think if Justin Gaethje, when it was announced that they were going to fight, if it would have brought more attention, I think then the fight might have happened. But Gaethje turning Tony Ferguson was a letdown to some people, and they wasn't trying to see that.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. Justin Gaethje, a letdown? No. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Tony Ferguson would have been better off fighting. Now he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose both fights, but he got a better chance of beating Justin. But he gonna get beat up bad. Gaethje gonna put them hands on him. My boy, he just gonna grab him and wrestle with him. But Gaethje, he gonna put them hands on him.
And again, I'm not saying who would win, or I'm just talking about the excitability of the fight. I'm not saying it'd be an easier or harder fight for Tony.
Either way, it's gonna be a difficult fight for Tony, but he won't get beat up as bad physically if he fight Magnum. How you say his name? Yeah, Khabib.
But I just think the luster for the fight that Khabib versus Tony fight, and then you throw Gaethje in there after the 5th time, it just goes down, and you don't have the excitement anymore. So you just scrap your plans for this fight, man, and hold off. These are your elite stars. These are your champions. Tony Ferguson. You have Khabib. You need these guys at the end of the day, man. So hold off on the fight. You have to, I guess.
The sports world needs to just shut it down for this year, man.
We don't need sports, huh?
We don't need sports this year.
Let the scientists take over the world
Let them take over, man, and get us back on track. The sports world needs to shut it down.